really appreciate that Microsoft has seen the value of OpenClaw and gotten involved. And they're going to have Peter Steinberger, the creator of OpenClaw, at MS Build coming up, and I'm going to go for sure, and I think it's really cool. So anyway, I've been wanting to hook OpenClaw up to Teams. It's not that hard, and so I just haven't gotten around to doing it. The way you do it with Teams is a little bit different than with some of the other messaging apps, for sure. And we could go through the docs and just use the OpenClaw CLI and the Teams plugin bundle and follow along that way. Instead, we're going to use an MPX package from this guy, Sid, who's been really active on the OpenClaw Microsoft contributions. And he put together a one-liner MPX package that's supposed to walk you through the setup. And I like the idea of supporting other developers who are making cool stuff and making it publicly available, or making it open source. So we're going to try his package and do the walkthrough. And so anyway, one thing I found though, you got to go into your WSL config under user profile and make a change in order for the tunneling to work. So I added this line, networking mode equals mirrored for WSL config, and then after I did that, I restarted WSL with shutdown. Fine. The other issue I had with the NPX though is it wants to set up the default config, and I have multiple agents running, so it gets a little more complicated. So let's just go ahead and run through it anyway. I'm going to rerun through it now and see. Let's go ahead and try it again. Set up NemoClaw. No, I'm not going to do that this time. And then it's asking me, don't look in any of this. I'm going to select the tenant and subscription. I have multiples. I think I signed into the Azure CLI before this. Yeah, I'll put a link to that or something. I don't know. So anyway, it found my site and bot name. Please, Adam. Or let's see. Yeah, resource group. Sure. So it's going to create a package that we can upload to our Teams apps, and it's going to start up the dev tunnel, and yada yada yada, and everything should be working. Accept connections. Okay, it seems good. All right, so the next step is, okay, we're going to go see we're here in the OpenClaw directory. For me, this was under the WSL location. There's an OpenClaw Teams app zip, and we're going to log into Teams, which I've already done here. And I clicked on the little apps icon. You go to manage your apps, and then after you go to manage your apps, we're going to go upload an app, upload a custom app, and this Teams app, yada yada yada. Go ahead and add it, and see if this works. And so we're going to ask it. So let's see. Okay, there. Okay, so actually let's go in and check out what it did to the config, because I'm curious. Okay, the other thing that I had to do, or the other thing that I ended up doing to connect it to one of my agents, or to connect it to a separate agent, is I walk through the agent creation process. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's give me a warning about the bundle for Teams. We should probably fix whatever it's telling us to fix. We could ask the bot to do that too, but let's get it set up first. We're going to go ahead and set it to Anthropic and add the API key. So we will not configure a channel now. And TeamSpot is ready, yada, yada, yada. And so you can see now that we have the new agent. It has a workspace and it has an identity.md, and it should be a fresh one. But it doesn't have any routing rules, which means it's not connected to a channel. In our case, the channel is Teams. So anyway, so I opened up the OpenClaw.json config and I added a binding in the binding rules. I used the agent ID that matched the name of our new agent and the channel name that matched the channel name for our new Teams channel. So, and then I restarted the gateway. So the last thing I'm going to do is go ahead and tear this down so that the dev tunnel is not still available and the bot is gone. We're going to tear it down. This will get rid of the dev tunnel and all the other stuff for the bot. Hopefully that was useful. Obviously in production, you're not going to want to use the dev tunnel, and a few other things you're probably going to want to do differently, but that's a good start in OpenClaw for Teams. Also, if you like the video, subscribe. I'll do more stuff, similar stuff, and I'll see you next time. Peace.